Hello everybody and welcome back to Lobricks. Today we're going to continue our Tatooine MOC as we do every Wednesday. It'd be kind of surprising if we didn't do that on a Wednesday. That'd be quite shocking. Everyone would be quite shocked. They'd be like, whoa, what's going on over there? But anyway, last week we did a Jabba's Palace, which is way over there. We're in Mos Eisley right now. But the week before that, we actually did some sidewalk. And I know this isn't finished. We're going to do that live stream. But we did this sidewalk area, and I got more pieces in. Finally, Bricklink has been kind of annoying. Sellers, you need to get your crap together. When we buy stuff, we actually want it to show up. It's crazy, I know. But anyway, I wanted to do the same thing for really right here. Really focus on this area where all these droids are. And it's going to be pretty well walked, but there's also going to be signs of wear and tear. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. So you're going to get a little bit of a talk through here while I do that. I don't know really what that means, but that's what I'm going to do. But first off, we got to start by getting all these little droids out of the way, and there's quite a few of them actually. And they're all fiddling around with whatnot on the ground and such. But we did at some point in time add in a little bit of detailing over here, but not a bunch, not necessarily enough to satisfy my needs, or I guess what I'm looking for here. But yeah, got some more 1x1 tiles in both colors, and we also got some more dark tan and some other more dark tan stuff, and I just knocked over something. But anyway, that's besides the point. Really what I want to get going here, and then we'll do the rest in hyperlapse, is I kind of want to get a layout for where I want some of the tan to be, because it's kind of poking through on the roadway a little bit where there's some wear where people haven't been walking. So you got to kind of think about it, like where would people not walk? Obviously near the mountainside, but I don't think we're really going to be messing with that today. We're going to leave a couple studs so I can blend that. But let's do that. Yeah, let's outline the mountain with some other pieces we got laying around. We got a whole cup of 1x3s, so let's do that. Let's outline the mountain, because we don't really want to leave it so we don't have any room to blend, but I also don't want to make sure it's not in a line. So I don't know what the best way to go about that is, but we're going to try our best here. And I know this is kind of a little unorthodox, I apologize, but this is kind of how I wanted to do it today, so you're going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. But anyway, we're just kind of making an outline here of where we want the outskirts of our worn-in sidewalk, or not really a sidewalk, kind of like a side path. They don't typically have sidewalks on Mos Eisley. It's more of just kind of like dirt pathways that have formed over, I guess, 1,000 years or however long Mos Eisley has been in service for. I know it's a spaceport. Other than that, I'm not quite sure. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good start right there, and then we can just start filling in. And I know I'm just gonna do this general area. I want to do this slow and over time. And I do apologize, it's probably a little annoying to watch that on the videos because not much gets done. But trust me, you don't want to do this quickly, because I feel like if I do it too fast, then things won't get blended properly and it's not going to look very good at all. But yeah, I just kind of want this all over the place, because I'd assume that there'd be kind of patches, maybe more towards the edge. It gets a little more rough, a little more less used and less walked, and that would be the same all along here. But we also want some in the center. Not too many though. We do definitely want a lot more towards the edges than we do during the center. That will give us some texturing, and as you see, it doesn't look like much now because it's tan on tan, so it kind of just looks like there's little piles of sand. But I'm going to hyperlapse over this, and I'm going to put some tan pieces some dark tan over this, and we're gonna see how it looks, and I think it's gonna look really good. So let's get on with that. All right, so there we go. All we got to do now is put all the minifigures back. I went for a little bit more dark tan because I feel like this is definitely going to be a heavily worked area, like of Mos Eisley, because there's definitely a lot of people around, or droids, not really people around, doing things and collecting things, I'm sure, for some overlord that owns all of them. But yeah, that's why I typically put a little more things around than I will in other places, and I did cut it off pretty quick, and I do apologize. I know there's not much happened in this video. We just did a little bit of work over here by the transport. But I promise there's bigger videos coming out soon. Just don't really have the time right now to do these videos, to do crazy things in these videos, like a Jabba sales update or something like that. But yeah, they're coming. Just be patient. I promise. Don't worry. But yeah, there we go. That's what we did this episode. I think this is gonna look really nice when we continue to move across all of Mos Eisley here. So far, that's what we've done. But once all of this is done and detailed, we're gonna start moving this way down this sidewalk and loop around into my favorite scene in the whole of Mos Eisley, which is Labria talking to those sand troopers. And it's going to go down this hallway where there's a little bit of a mic piece there. But anyway, there we go. It's going to eventually spread everywhere, but that's what we got going right now. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Join in our live streams too. See those are Sundays. But anyway, you guys have a good day.